world stands at a crossroads. With rising geopolitical tensions, economic rivalries, and the emergence of new warfare technologies, the question looms: are we heading toward World War III? Or can we learn from history to prevent global catastrophe? In this video, we explore the critical lessons of past conflicts and the strategies that can help us avoid a global war. History teaches us that wars are not spontaneous events. They build up over time due to unresolved tensions, failed diplomacy, and miscalculations. Preventive diplomacy, a concept developed in the late 20th century, has played a crucial role in diffusing potential global conflicts. A prime example? The Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962, where intense diplomacy prevented nuclear annihilation. Today, the United Nations and global institutions continue to work on diplomatic solutions to prevent conflicts before they spiral out of control. But are these efforts enough? The world is no longer dominated by just two superpowers. The Cold War structure of US versus Soviet Union has given way to a complex multipolar landscape where nations like China, India, and the European Union wield significant influence. History warns us that when rising powers challenge established ones, tensions can escalate, an idea known as the Thucydides trap. Could the US-China rivalry be the next major flashpoint? The rivalry between the United States and China is marked by stock market crashes, military buildups, and ongoing trade disputes. These tensions have far-reaching implications for global stability and economic health. Economic cooperation has long been viewed as a deterrent to war. The theory of capitalist peace suggests that deeply interconnected economies are less likely to go to war because the cost of conflict is simply too high. The European Union, built to prevent another world war, is a prime example of this theory in action. But recent economic nationalism, trade wars, and sanctions have tested this theory. The United States-China trade war, Brexit, and Russia's invasion of Ukraine challenge the notion that economic ties alone can prevent war. Unlike past wars fought with tanks and bombs, the next war could be fought in cyberspace. State-sponsored cyber attacks are now targeting critical infrastructure, from power grids to financial systems. In parallel, nations are modernizing their nuclear arsenals, raising the risk of miscalculations and accidental escalation. With the erosion of key arms control agreements, the world is now in a second nuclear age where the risks are higher than ever. History shows us that nationalism, when unchecked, can lead to catastrophic wars. Today we are witnessing a rise in nationalist ideologies across the globe, weakening international cooperation. From protectionist policies to military buildups, the resurgence of nationalism mirrors the pre-World War dynamics that led to global conflicts. The path to peace is fraught with challenges, but history also provides us with solutions. Preventing World War III requires a combination of strategic diplomacy, economic cooperation, arms control, and a renewed commitment to global dialogue. While the risks are real, so too are the opportunities for peace. The question remains, will we learn from history, or are we doomed to repeat it? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. George Santayana. What do you think? Can we prevent World War III? Let's talk below.